Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.
Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sensomi. And if you're subscribed to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do, it will help me out a lot. Now, having gone through that, it's Tuesday. It's the Man Utd save, and we're going to start to face off against Chelsea. I know we are having a tight schedule now, a lot of games in a short period, so we might have to rest a couple of players and stuff like that, because it's not many days since we faced against Brighton. And I have a little announcement to make. I have a little plan. When the season is over, I will try to create an episode between the last episode of the season that we are playing and the preview episode of the next season. And in there, I would like to go through pretty much all the players, discuss how I'm thinking about which players I want to keep and which players I'm going to be trying to sell, and so on and so forth. Just a little, we won't have any games being played in that episode. We're just going to go through the team and the club and everything. Just have an episode in between there where I sort of go through my plans for the coming season and my plans to try and make the club develop and become better. That's what I'm going to try to do from now. And we're going to try that for a couple of, well, at least for each of the clubs when they draw to the end of the season. Let's see here now. Let's go in and see what we can do against Chelsea and which players we can use and can't use. Looks like we can use our a very good side here. At the same time, I'm thinking I need players because we're going to face off against Wolverhampton in the next game, which and they are pretty close to the bottom of the league, so we really could use with some of the star players being rested, of course. But nah, we want to go for this, don't we? We want to see if we can do a dent into Chelsea. So let's go for this team today, and we'll worry about the next game when we get there. This is pretty much the best team that we have, and if we want to get up to European football, we need to get up there as well. So yeah, no, we're not going to go hard in on tackle. Let's get to the dressing room, pump our fist and go with the assistant's recommendation. We're going to kick off and we're going to skip. So I hope you feel as interested and finding a sort of good vibe about this, going through the entire team and club after the season. Going through, I think we could go through the progress of the players to have a look if we want to keep them and stuff like that. I think there's loads of stuff we can do. Try to keep it down to maybe 20 minutes, half an hour or something, going through the club. But yeah, as I said, I think there is a lot of potential there for an interesting episode, and maybe you'll find the things that we sort of miss in everyday episodes like these, when I just go through with the 3 games and stuff like that. I find this to be the the best way to make videos, especially for me. I don't have a lot of time to hyper edit stuff, so yeah. Ooh, thank you. And I don't really see a point. Well, I see one point is that you can get the save over and you need to find a new save to work on. But for me, that's not a good thing. It's only a good thing when the next Football Manager comes out, because I really like to be able to... Well, let's look at this first here now. Riva! Ooh! Holy smokes. I really can't afford to find yet another day to put videos up. I'm to be completely honest, I am having a hard time finding the time to record these videos, and so yeah, oh, let's look at this. Crack. And as I said, I'm not a wizard when it comes to editing and stuff like that. It does take me a lot of time to do those things, and yeah, as I've said before, I do have an ordinary job that I need to go to as well, so which takes a lot of time. I have a long way to drive and stuff like that, so yeah. But and I want to keep this as something that is fun to do, and if I take on too much, then it will be like a second work, and I do not think I have the energy to do that. I need to keep it low. Oh, let's look at this. Oscar Thorne! Whoa! What a goal! What a strike by Oscar Thorne! Look at that! Holy smokes! I'm gonna shout for them to focus. So yeah, I mean, would this be something that I would like to have as a work? Of course it would be. But then I need a lot more subscribers. So don't forget to subscribe if you're here just taking a peek. Anyway, and let's look at this. Oh no. We didn't get to be happy for long there, did we? That's a shame. Oh well, not much we can do. So yeah, it is. I think that episode could be an interesting episode to go through every player and go through the progress that the player has done in the club, and maybe talk about every player, and talk about our plan for every player in the club or something like that. I think that could be something interesting. And getting it all together in one episode would... Oh, let's look at this. Tommy Raver! 2-2! Thank you, Tommy! Whew. Come on, Welling. Now, I think that could be a good thing to do that, to summarize that into one episode. The player, the people looking at or viewing my videos here that isn't interested in those things can just skip that episode and move on. And the people that are interested could really get a deeper dive into the club that I am playing. And yeah, I really do. I must say, I like the way I play, the way I have put this up, so to speak. It's more like a TV series than these quick little videos. I know youth people of today are pretty happy with things going to... Oh, Tommy Reaver! 3-2 for Welling! Holy smokes. I know that the younger generation are not interested in that slow pace that I have here and going extra. I mean, we've been running this now for, what is it, 2.5 years, this welling save? Or is it 3.5? I can't remember, to be honest. Football Manager 2021, it had pretty much just come out, hadn't it? So that will be in the 2020. So we're into... Are you kidding me? Are we... Have we played this for 5 years in the autumn? That doesn't sound right. Maybe it is. Maybe we have kept this series running for 5 years. Or 4.5, or 4 at least. A bit over 4 years. And, yeah, what do you know about that? That would be amazing. And, yeah. For people that want to start viewing it, I mean, I recommend going into the playlist for this thingamajig. The way I played it in the beginning is not the same way I play now. I had to stop playing it like I did in the beginning. There was no editing involved in the beginning. I just recorded me playing, and I did 3 or 4 games back then as well. And oh, let's look at this. Let's not give them the opportunity here. Stop them, please. Stop them. Thank you. Oh, Tanju Sanjin is extremely tired. Let's bring here this one on, and we're going to make him defending playmaker as well. Briones. His message with a perfect ball to Tommy Reaver. Oh, 4-2 against Chelsea. Oh, that's incredible. Now, as I say, the first couple of, I don't know if it was a couple of seasons that I just recorded from the beginning to the end of the episode. So all the things in between every games and stuff like that came up, I recorded and put into that episode. And was an easy way to what should I say? Was an easy way to record and to edit. But then something happened, and OBS sort of stopped working in the middle of an episode, and eventually I decided I don't dare to record these long episodes. I keep it down to every game that I play, and talk about before and after in every game, and during the games, of course. So this is interesting here. Let's see what we can do. Tommy Reavers has this really deserved to be rested there. Sorry about that. So I decided to cut it in like it is nowadays, where I just pretty much show... Oh, come on. Come on. Ooh, good save, Harkin. So now I pretty much just save the games that I play and do some talking around it. And I find it quite interesting, and I hope you are enjoying it. I do try to put some soul into it. Oh, yes. Try to react as natural as possible, me playing. I do get a little too involved, I might say. Oh, come on now. Stop him. Oh, thank you. I've always been like that. I know I do not like horror movies because of that. I do get too involved in movies and stuff like that. It's not just that I'm watching a movie. It's like I am the the character that that you're viewing from. So yeah, that I never liked horror movies. Oh, Oscar Thorne, and that has, for me, been one of the biggest issues. I do get too involved into everything. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't let them score here. Harking, that's yours. Thank you. 2 minutes to go. We might be beating, or it looks like we're going to beat Chelsea today. Now, the bad thing about this is that we have a ton of tired players. Oh, look at this. Oh, but he was offside. All right, all right. But, yeah. We do have gonna have a ton of tired players against Wolverhampton, and or we're gonna have to play with a lot of reserve players. So we're gonna be having some problems, that's for sure. But I'm gonna try to get them 1 or 2 days rest. All of the players that are really tired here. Oh no 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 no! Oh, Harkin! Thank you, Arcane. Blimey, marvelous play by him. He's kept us in the game. And yeah, look at that, 8.2. Thank you. Thorne, oh, come on. Oh, we are beating Arsenal. No, not Arsenal. We're beating Chelsea. I don't know where I got Arsenal from, but all right. Ah, look at that. And I've noticed something. I can't get this to work in Football Manager 22 or 24. So, yeah. We're just going to have to have it here when we play Football Manager 21 with Welling. Ah, what a nice win. And what a why to win as well. Weren't we 2-0 down? 34th. No, we were 1-1 and then 2-1. Yeah. Oh, holy smoke. Tommy Reevers turning it around. Beautiful. Oh, well, I guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here. Second game of this episode. Away to Wolves. Let's move on here. And it seems like the rest, I gave everybody that was orange, I gave 1 day, and the red ones, I gave 2 days, and it seems to have worked. They seem to have full fitness here now. That's good. So we can play with the best team against Wolves away as well. That's, hopefully they won't be tired or fit, so to speak, because they've been resting. I hope they are as focused as they were against Chelsea, which really surprised me, to be honest. I was expecting Chelsea to win, but we really did a good job there in that game, and I'm very pleased with that, I must say. But we have a long and hard struggle still. We want to end up at least 7th in the league. And that's going to be very hard, of course. It's not like I'm going to quit the career if I don't get there, but in order to improve, I feel we want to get into Europe next season. Would be good for our financial situation, and the lure to bring players to Welling would of course increase as well. But Wolves are playing quite well here. That's not what I wanted. Now the game has only started, of course. 15 minutes in. Here comes now. That was a bad pass by Oscar Thorne. There's Novak, Lukic, Thorne, Riva, Kanju, Novak. Gets it to Turney, back to Novak. Gets it to Sanjin. Oscar Thorne gets it out there to Pena. And Oscar Thorne! Oh! Oh, crap. That should have been a goal. Briones. Keep the pressure, lads. Oh, come on. Don't we even... it was an excellent tackle, so I guess the ball hit my players last. Oh, come on. Now we have still got a long way to travel to become a powerhouse or become really good. I'm still struggling from week to week here. I think we have when we can use our very best players and so on, I think we have a really good team, and I think we have a good shot of getting up there and reaching Europe, but we don't have a broad squad, so to speak. When somebody gets injured, when somebody gets tired, or suspended or anything like that, we are struggling. For some reason we're struggling here today as well, even though we actually have all our best players on the pitch today. Oh, look at this. And, oh, good save by Harkin. Harkin is really glowing out to become a really good goalkeeper for us. Feels like if we can keep him, he is contracted until 33. That's pretty... I think I've signed a new contract with him as well that will become working contract after the season. So maybe we'll have a good keeper for a couple of more years, but I don't think we're going to be able to keep hold of him forever unless we get into the Champions League. Maybe then we can keep him, but I hardly believe it then either. So we are already now, I am going to have to try and see if I can find... I'm actually going to be a bit angry here to get them motivated and stuff like that, because I feel we should be winning this game. They are dead last in the division and we are fighting for European competition. Of course we should be better than them, but we just can't create the chances here. We seem to be better against... come on, go on. I think I'm going to demand more as well. I'm not happy with this. A goalless draw against the bottom team is not what we want. We need to get that goal scored so that we can take the 3 points, because the 3 points is essential and very important. And Tommy Reaver, being tackled at the shooting moment. Oh, that could have been a goal. Come on, Martin Turner with the corner. Floats it in, it's headed away by the Wolves player, and that is... we don't get our hand on that one either, and the players are starting to get tired, so I'm going to have to try and see... I'm going to demand more. No, I can't. I think I'm going to pause it, because I think we're actually going to do 3 changes here. I know I might be regretting this. Let's see, Dominic Novak is one of them that is too tired to continue. And what else? I think I'm going to go for the wingers, actually. Jackson Jones and Diego La Pena will come in, because they get very tired, the wingers. And yeah, let's hope we get some new creativity into the team here and some high pace or something that makes us get the opportunity. I think we're going to go a little more attacking as well. Oh, thank you. Of course they come then. Oh, Harkin. Thank you, Harkin. You're growing into a wall there. That's nice. Here comes Jones. Jackson Jones shoots. He scores! Ho, ho, ho! Oh, thank you, Jones. Jackson Jones. What a goal. What a goal. Look at this. Oh, smack down there, and yeah. Oh, come on, hold on now. Don't drop this. Let's focus now and keep our sense here. And yeah, I'm not fighting for another goal. I'm fighting not to concede one. Of course, I wouldn't say no to a goal, one more goal. That would be nice. But the important thing is that we don't let one in here. We need the 3 points. Nothing else matters. And I'm not trying to sound like Metallica when I say, oh, no, 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 no. Ooh. Thank you. Oh, the defender. Oh, and Briones just steals the ball from him, or the ball. Thank you, Briones. Oscar Thorne. Oh, what a glorious touch there to go through to that. And, oh, almost reaching Jackson Jones there. Well, 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 that was certainly something. Oh, come on. Come on. Only 1 minute of added time. It seems like we're going to do this. We are getting a 3-pointer here today again. Thank you very much. And I'll guess I'll just see you in the next and last game of this episode. And so we're here. Last game of this episode. It's at home to Arsenal. We have had 2 days between, and I've rested like I did last time. The red ones for 2 days and the orange one for 1 day, and they all seem to be green now, so they seem to be able to play today. Now I know not training will give them some other problems, I'm pretty sure, so maybe losing focus or sharpness or something like that, which we don't want them to do, of course. But I needed to do that. We have a game against Arsenal now. Now, they are, of course, going to be a hard nut to crack. I think I'm going in with the same feeling to this game as I did against Chelsea. We are to be very happy if we can get something out of this game, maybe a draw or something. But most likely we are going to lose this game, but I haven't given up yet. Let's get into this game, and nice to see that we can use all our best players. Yet another game, all 3 games, unless we get somebody injured during the game here, we will have had all our best players 3 games in a row here, and it has actually started very good, the 2 games. I mean, sure, it was hard for us to find a way to get that goal against Wolves, and they did have a couple of chances that could have made things very sour for us. But yeah, other than that, I feel it's been a good episode. We did struggle against Chelsea in the beginning of that game, but we have... Oh, look at this. Arsenal are really playing good. Oof. Holy smokes. So, yeah. But it's been fun so far, and of course we want a win. Would be lovely to get a win so that we can get up to position 7. That would be a lovely thing. But I feel that we are definitely not there yet, where we gonna find the points against Arsenal. We need to be better against the bottom dwellers, because we do lose points too often against teams in the bottom of the league, which is dangerous. If we could start getting ourselves together there so that we... Oh, let's look at Oscar Thorne here. And, oh, come on. You're supposed to be a deadly goal scorer. That was nothing deadly about that, that's for sure. Here we go. Pena, Senjin. I couldn't get that one in. Pena. Picking up the loose ball. Moving in. Novak. Thorn. Turney. Lukic. Oh! That was some beautiful football from us, I must say. So, yeah. Now, of course, we are not favourites for this game, that's for sure. Even though we beat Chelsea in a good way and we have our best players, I do feel like Arsenal are still the favourites here. But I'm hoping we can... Oh, that was a heel from Oscar Thorne there. Here we go, Briones, and Tommy Reaver! Tommy Reaver! Oh, come on. Yes, we take the lead against Arsenal here as well. What an episode we're having today. Wouldn't this be nice? Look at that heel from Oscar Thorne to Turney and then out to Briones, getting it in. Thorne on the header there and Reaver finishing that move. And we're 1-0 up against Arsenal. I'm going to tell them to focus now because we don't want to drop this, of course. Briones, Novak, Briones. Long ball, but to nobody. That's not good. Arsenal coming back here now. Putting... Oh, that was a good ball and it's a goal. Oh, dang it. Maybe he was offside. Let's hope for an offside here. Vera's going to have a check. Or a look. And it's disallowed. Thank you. Hopefully that will bring their moral down as well. And our morals up. Who knows? Look at that. We're in 7th position at the moment. Oh, that was a good tackle from their defender. Come on, Welling. Come on, Welling. Come on, lads. Let's win this, please. Oh, it's dangerous. Oh! Oh! Well. It's about time we had some luck. Because that was a lot of luck in that situation, that's for sure. Ah, Harkin. Lovely. Just commanding the area there. And we're up to 7th position. We're back up there, but we fell down now. Tottenham scored in their game, so... I got that news before this game as well, that they have signed... Oh, let's look at this. Oh, thank you, Harkin. They've signed a Brazilian player named Zico. Now, I think if I'm to just purely go for the football playing, Zico is my favorite player of all time. The real Zico. Played in the Brazilian national team 82 and 86 in the World Cup there. Was tremendously good. And yeah, and he played for quite a long time as well. I think he was in his 40s when he played in the Japanese league, and yeah, he just did most things with the ball that we don't. But anyway, I think they paid quite a bit for that player, so I guess he's a good player. I think he was quite young as well. I don't remember how young he was. Maybe we'll have a look at that when we end this episode. Or before we end the episode. Come on. So Tottenham have signed a player named Zico. A young Brazilian midfielder. Which looked like he was quite a good player. So the little I could see of him. So that could be a danger. If he find his way into the team in a quick way, they will... Lukic! 2-0 for Welling! Oh, lay. What a glorious day. We put some oomph into the Welling United. Look at that. Romero. Thorne. And then Lukic. And Lukic. A lovely little touch there. Come on, half an hour. We need to hold out now. I'm going to tell them to focus again. And I am thinking maybe I should do this as well. It might be a stupid thing, but I think I'm going to put him in a defensive... Look at that. In a defensive role, just like Novak. Maybe we can keep it together at the back. Now, here they come. It's going to be dangerous here. Good tackle there by Turney, but they win back the ball, and here they're playing marvellous football, short play, and good tackle by Rodwell Grant there. Whew. Come on. Come on, we need to play better here now. They are actually playing the crap out of us at the moment. Here's Oscar Thorne. Can he get a shot off? No, a pass to the goalkeeper. Felt more like, come on, do the tactical change. There we go, thank you. And, yeah. I can't tell them anything because I guess it's still waiting for that. Oh, lots of tired players now. Let's just look at this. Oscar Thorne! What a header! What a header! 3-0 against Arsenal. Oh, and I need to do the changes of the tired players here, which is a bit nervous, of course. I think we're only going to change those 2 at the moment. And, yeah. That Lukic is really tired as well. And this is not a good one, but we're going to have to bring in Chris Proser. Oh, now they are getting tired as well. This is not looking good. But 3-0 up, we should be able to keep this. Now, we've done a couple of changes here, which will probably make us a little less good than we were before, but as long as Harkin is playing the sorry, the way he's doing here, I'm really feeling like we can do this. And I wouldn't imagine this. What an episode we are having. And yeah, marvelous. Oscar Thorne, Briones, Novak. Here comes Briones again. Can he get the ball in? He gets it in. Oscar Thorne! How could he miss the goal there? That was actually a poor effort, to be honest. But yeah. I can't do any more changes, can I? I've done all 3, yes. So, yeah. Oh! We were lucky there. Players getting in the way. That's good. Now, I really don't... Oh, thank you, Rodwell Grant. What a lovely interception. It seems like Arsenal is not going to be able to score on us. Turney with a corner. And Oscar Thorne. Oh, what a save by their keeper. He grabbed that like... Oh, look at that! Oscar Thorne gets a goal anyway. And that's a major mistake after that save. Making that mistake. And, yeah, that's just the way it is. And look at that. 4-0. And 2 goals by Oscar Thorne. Now, it was the last game of this episode, so we're going to go through a couple of things. But, oh, how nice that felt. What a win. And what an episode. I mean, yeah, we were struggling against Wolves, but beating Chelsea like we did and beating Arsenal with 4-0, this has really been something, I must say. That's marvellous. And we have Swansea in the FA Cup in the very first game of the next episode. That's going to be interesting. Let's see here. That's lent out players. Not very interesting. I think most of our lent out players might be players that are going to be axed for the next season. Progress. Yeah. Okay. Lukic ends. I'm going to praise him for that. He needs that, I guess. Harry Sims. I think that's one of the players that's going to become axed for the next season. I mean, he's how old is he now? He's 22 and he's not been developing. His potential has been lowered as well. So that's one of the players that I'm pretty sure I'm going to try to axe for the next season. Jacob SS, I think he's a bit younger, so I think I'm going to give him a season or two more to, yeah, he's only 20. So I think he's going to get a season or two more before I get rid of him if he doesn't start to develop. Carl Coleman, I think he's a bit old to be left here, so I think I'm going to try and axe him as well. Unfortunately, he has some fitness problem. Let's not care about that right now. Oscar Thorne on form, that's good. Put arms around. And Welding maintain unbeaten record at Arsenal's expense. And Tottenham best rivals. Yeah, that was what we were going to do, isn't it? Wasn't it? Let's see if he has arrived as well. Let's see, players. We go all players, and it's such a short name. Yeah, there he is, Zico. It looks like he's got some good numbers here. 25 years old, valued at 50 million almost. So I think he's good, and I think that could be a danger for us, because as we know, they are struggling with us for that 7th position. We do have the same amount of points at the moment. They have a better goal difference with 1 goal. I don't know if do I dare to take a look here? Or maybe I can go in here. Let's have this, and we go to schedule and senior, and we take a look who played here. Yes, Zico played. Zico played for them, and he played 7.4, one of the better players in the team in that game. So, yeah, I'll guess he's going to be a good and important player for them. He played 2 games so far. First game wasn't that good, 6.8. And of course, we should all know that he's just arrived, played 2 games. He's going to be having to, it's going to have to go about 10 or 15, 20 games before he gets melted into the team and gets to know his teammates and everything. So maybe at the very end, when they face us, we're going to have a really hard time against Zico. So, but we don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see until that happens. Yeah, that's it of that. Let's go through a few things here now. Let's start with the finances. We have lost 1 million so far this month, which is not good, of course. It's horrific. But I did sign a new scout. I got a recommendation of a scout, and I thought, yeah, let's just sign him. And but that we're losing. We have lost £42 million so far this season, and that is not good, of course. Now, of course, plenty of that has been players we have bought, and I think if we take a look here, yes, we have 4 million in transfers this month. Now, it doesn't mean that I have signed any new players. It means that that I've paid installments on players that I've signed previous years. So yeah, that's the bad part about doing it in installments, of course. But if we didn't have that, we wouldn't be in the situation that we are, of course. We haven't been able to fight for a position in the European Cups, but we would have gone 3 million plus, even with the salaries that we have. That's a cool thing to think about. So if we get rid of those installments, we will be better off financially again. You can see here, 8th in the league, same points as Tottenham. Now we would love for it to for us to continue in the way that we have played here now. I know Norwich has actually signed a player that we tried to sign for many years, Anthony Tucker. So he's still on our shortlist. Look at this. I mean, seems to be a brilliant player, but we could never sign him from Celtic. He never wanted to sign for us. So he went to Norwich, which I am a bit sad about, because I think he could have been a really good player for us. He is English as well, so wouldn't be any problems in anything like that. So, but yeah, I guess we're just going to have to be satisfied with what we've got. So let's get back to the competition here. FA Cup, as I said, first game next episode is against Swansea. Let's see. Can I see here where they are playing? No, I'm going to have to get into them. They are in the Premier League with us in 10th. Yeah, so not going to be an easy game there. So I guess we're going to have to play with our best team again. Maybe we'll do some resting of some players. I don't know. The Luton game, I'm still embarrassed by that going out. I think they're in League 2, right? Or were they in League 1? No, League 2. And we went out against them. That's an embarrassment. But yeah, not much I can do about that now. Schedule, as I said here, we played 3 Premier League games today. 3 very good and interesting victories. Scoring 4 goals against the good teams and only 1 against the team that we were supposed to win against. So that's interesting. In the next, we have Swansea in the FA Cup, Nottingham Forest in the league, and Manchester City in the league. All 3 games at home, though. So that could be good for our financial situation. But, yeah, it's going to be tough games. I don't know where Forest is in the league. Let's have a look at that. Nottingham Forest, 13th position. So that's interesting. And let's go into medical center here and see if we have any current injuries. We do have Steve Clay out for another 2 weeks. Could really have him back because he is quite important for us. We get some good training here. The staff, we could fill up some scouting, but I don't want to really. Who did we sign that last? Let's see. Can I remember his name? I think it was Aaron Cavan. Wasn't it history? Milestone signed by in 33. Yeah, this is the one we signed. Yeah, adaptability, judging player and judging potential. I felt, yeah, they recommended him as well. The club, my club, recommended him, and he's 43 years old, so he got some years to give us. So I signed him as a scout, and yeah, he's at the moment only known, he only knows English football. Maybe there's Wales into that as well. So, but I have faith in him, and we're gonna see. Scout assignment. Let's see if we can't. No current assignment. No talents. Create new assignment. Hot prospects. And let's see. Nation. I think we want to go to South America. I mean. And let him go into Brazil and yeah, look for hot prospects anywhere. And yeah, let's start his assignment and see if he comes up with something. Yeah. So then we go into team tactics here, and we can see they are orange here. So I don't think I need to rest them because it was let's have a look at here, because 3 days until we're going to face Swansea. So I'm not going to do any resting from training. What I am going to see if I can do is, of course, instead of having a lot of things happening here, I think we're going to go in with some recovery here. Both the first 2 here is going to be recovering, and hopefully that would help us to not get injuries and stuff. as well. Now, is there anything else we're going to go through? I don't think so. I think we're done for this episode. So do like, subscribe, leave a little message, a little comment, I should say. Share with your friends. Stay safe out there. Have heaps of fun. And I will just end with bye 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 bye.
Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.